what's up? So it has been about 2 weeks, but I'm back with So Can We Talk About. Sorry for the bit of the hiatus. That was kind of a last minute decision. That's why no announcement was made, but it was only 2 weeks and now I'm back. I missed you guys and I hope you guys miss me, if anything, just a little bit. Now I'm kind of excited that I waited 2 weeks because it gave time and the world a chance to experience these first 2 episodes of the new season of Doctor Who and the first 2 episodes, well, here in the States, of the new Doctor Who spin-off series, Class. So that's what this video is about. It's actually about Class and the new companion on Doctor Who, Bill Potts by Pearl Mackie. Let's digest our first 2 episodes of Doctor Who really quickly, Pilot and Smile, and we'll talk briefly or quickly, whatever. We all know I tend to drag on, but the first 2 episodes of Class. So getting into what, when it was announced that Doctor Who, it's been quite a while since we actually got new stuff from the Doctor Who verse. We got a new season. I actually didn't watch the Christmas episode from this past holiday season, so that I do need to watch. But as soon as it was announced that Pearl Mackie would be playing Bill Potts, I was super excited because I was like, cool, a woman of color, and she's super cute, and she's young, and she's fresh, and I really like, the style from the promotion pictures, and, she seemed... I was like, this is going to be fun. It's going to be refreshing, and I'm really, really excited. I have to say, watching the first 2 episodes, I'm such a fan of hers. Like, she's, oh man, yeah. She's definitely top 5 favorite companions for me in the Doctor Who verse. She's smart, she's witty, she's sweet, she's kind, and aside from that, the character of Bill is a queer woman of color, and to me, that's all I ever really want in stuff. Hi, dog. Guys, that was my dog. Well, one of my dogs. So, seeing that in the first episode, they definitely didn't shy away from her showing affection or longing or interest in another woman, and that just made the first episode so much more enjoyable to me, because again, I cannot stress enough, representation matters. So seeing a queer woman of color on my screen in one of my favorite series of all time, it does this. I've been thinking about it for 2 weeks and it just makes me so happy. I love Pearl Mackie's portrayal, and just watching these last 2 episodes, it really put into perspective how much I'm gonna miss Peter Capaldi as the Doctor. It really hurts that this is gonna be his last season, so whatever relationship bond that they build, it's probably gonna hurt as much as Nine and Rose, which I'm actually getting a lot of vibes from that. I'm getting a lot of fresh, wide-eyed need for exploration, the same way I did when this new series started back with Nine and Rose. So I find that quite refreshing. So much more. It makes me feel good. I love Bill a lot. I'm really not a fan of Moffat's handle of this show, but it's only 2 episodes into the season, so we'll see how that goes. I really did enjoy the first episode for Pilot. Now for Smile, though I liked the aesthetic of it, I really do have to say it gave me a lot of Silence in the Library feels, like that 2-parter from season 4, with the little nanite robots being built into everything. It made me feel like I was watching the Vashta Narada, how they ate things and just turned it into bone. So for me, that's kind of like that's what I felt was a negative. The whole episode just gave me so much Silence in the Library feels, like there's the emoji robots, which I thought was a smart take, trying to make emojis scary, or saying how we're gonna take nonverbal communication into the future. Because yeah, pictures honestly can resonate once you figure out you know what your face generally means when your mouth is upturned. That's a smile. So nonverbal communication tends to translate, I hope galactically in the future. It does translate globally. And I thought that was such a smart take, but the rest of it it really did feel like not the same kind of menacing tone as Silence in the Library and the Vashta Nerada had. And by the way, the Vashta Nerada is my all-time favorite baddie of Doctor Who. Is just so scary. Those 2 episodes are just executed so smartly and so well. And that's the first time we get to see River Song, and it's the way that Catherine Tate and David Tennant play off each other. I need to do a review on season 4 and just give you my top 5 favorite episodes of that season and talk about why Donna is so fabulous. But anyway, but yeah, if you've never watched Doctor Who, so you probably don't know what I'm talking about. But if you are a Doctor Who fan, I did see a lot of people give a lot of credit to Smile, and it is a good episode. But again, for me, because I love Silence in the Library, that 2-parter so much, and the Vashta Nerada is my favorite. To me, it echoed it, it mirrored it too much for me, and I feel like this is a problem that we've been seeing for a very long time with Moffat and his handling of the series. I don't know, I should look up who wrote the episode. I know he didn't direct it, but it was just too much alike, and it kind of took me out of the episode, though I did enjoy the interaction between Bill and the Doctor. The rest of it I probably could have done without, and I would have liked probably a different format, but we'll see what episode 3 is all about. We saw the end of this episode. Spoilers, giant elephant on the Thames. So I'm really excited to see what that mystery is all about. But yeah, I can't stress enough how refreshing Bill is, how much fun it is to watch her on screen. Pearl Mackie is a delight. And again, I cannot stress enough how much a queer woman of color means to someone like me, to see it in my favorite genre. I love science fiction, and I love Doctor Who so much. So I just love Bill. I think if they continue, if it continues in the next couple episodes, just this, I hope they really don't fuck up on her character growth in any way. And hopefully she does stick around for the next season with the next Doctor. I would love to see how, she interacts with whoever this new Doctor is going to be. If we gave Billie Piper a chance, and, the chemistry between Billie Piper and David Tennant knocked it out the park, I really think if the producers gave Pearl Mackie a shot, she's really, in my opinion, her and Capaldi mesh really well. So it would be great to see what she does with the next Doctor. So I'm really excited. I can't wait to delve more into the season. And once all is said and done, though it's going to be a while, I will do a Doctor Who season wrap up about all my feelings, unless like a really big monumental episode happens at some point, and that it requires me to really talk about it. Yeah, I will wait till the series is wrapped and discuss Capaldi actually leaving, what it means for the future of Doctor Who, how we feel about Bill, and what the stories and how Moffat has handled this season. Now let's talk about Class. I'm a big fan of teen shows. I'm not that old. It's okay. And I love that how this take on a teen. I love British teen shows. I'm a big, I think, Anglophile, I think we're called. I love Brit pop culture, and I prefer it to a lot of the stuff that we in the US produce and other things produce around the world. I love the cast. I feel like, in a sense, everyone is super relatable at some point, but it is only 2 episodes in. But I really like how everything is flowing so far. We have a young black girl, we have a young Middle Eastern young man who's your soccer star. You got your alien kid who's gay. We've got a young girl who's got a lot on her shoulders, talk about responsibility. And then we got a real badass teacher. I love a powerful woman in a suit and tie and heels. So yeah, so far I'm giving Class a 10 out of 10. I really like it. I like how it's written. I love how it's executed. And to me, it does it feels like it could take on something along the lines of Buffy the Vampire Slayer if allowed. you know, I think people really need to give it a shot. I think if I remember correctly, when it premiered in the UK, it didn't do so well. I think it, you know, enough of us Whovians really push for it. Class will be a classic. I think it really deserves a shot. It's so far, it's like I said, 2 episodes in, I'm really enjoying it. I think if you've never watched Doctor Who but you're looking for something new in sci-fi, I definitely say give Class a shot. And I can't wait to see what these young actors have in store. I can't wait to see what they bring to the Doctor Who lore. I'm really excited. I am so satisfied. Like, it's only 2 weeks in, and you know, maybe my tune will change in a few episodes in. But so far so good. I'm just really happy about it. Yeah. So watch Class. Watch the season of Doctor Who. I think it's worth it. I think even if you haven't watched Doctor Who 2, I think this will be a perfect jumping on point. Because to me, like I mentioned earlier, it does feel very much Nine and Rose, which was my jumping point. I still haven't delved into the older Doctor Who series, though I really want to. That is on my agenda. It's just a really big homework. But yeah, I think if you're looking for something new and fresh, and you know, you're into the sci-fi genre, this will be a season you should jump into Doctor Who. And then if you need a crash course, wow, my English is all fucked. You know, feel free to message me. I love this series and I love talking to people about it and trying to get people involved in it. It's a lot of fun and it's very witty, depending on who's writing it and who's helming it. I've been quite vocal in my huge dislike for Moffat taking full control over the series and how messy I feel it's gotten in the last couple seasons. But that's a video for another time. But yes, so definitely check out this latest season of Doctor Who. Please check out and show a lot of love and support for Class. I think it's really worth it so far. And let me know what you guys think. Hey Whovians, hey US fan here, and you know, I really am looking for a lot more Doctor Who fans to talk about this stuff with. So let me know what you guys think. Who's your favorite Doctor? Who's your favorite companion? What do you think about Capaldi? How do you feel about him leaving? What do you think about Pearl Mackie? Did you like Class? Who's your favorite character so far? And you know, what are you looking forward to seeing in the future? So please comment below, share this video as always, and subscribe. And don't forget to hit that little ding 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 bell button off to the side right next to the subscribe. And you know, even hit me up on social media. My Twitter is down below. I'm always looking for more people to talk about this stuff with, and I do want to delve into it further and the lore of Doctor Who and you know, all this stuff, have intelligible conversations. So yes, again, please let me know what you guys think of the first 2 episodes of this latest season of Doctor Who, Pilot and Smile. And what do you think of the first 2 episodes of Class? That's it for this edition of So Can We Talk About? It's great to be back. I missed you guys. I missed doing this. And, you know, catch you guys on Friday for the next episode of So Can We Talk About? I am OTK, the One True Kayla. Remember, guys, we all gotta start somewhere. Peace.